babysitting Dutch is becoming a full-time job. He wanted to do the weed whacking, and the weed whacker's not that heavy. I can't stop him from doing everything. But then he gets the leaf blower, which he's not even supposed to be. Sorry, you're crooked. It's way too heavy. I'm like, I will do it. You cannot do it. Okay, it's the morning, and Dutch says, I'm going to Menards. I said, okay, I'll drive you there. He's not too happy that he can't drive yet. He says, it's been almost 3 weeks. I said, yeah, you're pushing that. It's been 2.5 weeks. I don't blame him. For the one day I couldn't drive because I had that procedure done. Procedure done. Yeah, I guess that's what you'd call it. Anyway, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to share that video. You might have already seen it by now. I don't know. Anyway, the whole point of this is that he's tired of having to be driven around. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. But I'm not quite fit to go into the store. So I'm sitting out here in the car waiting for him. How are you doing? You guys tell me how you're doing. Comment down below. How would you feel if you couldn't drive for a month? Or until you get the clearance from the doctor? Would you do it anyway? We talked to a friend and he said, I drove. I had to drive. The doctor told him he couldn't drive because of the airbag. And Dutch says, I can disable the airbag. So if that truly was the only reason he couldn't drive, then disabling the airbag should be fine. But I don't know, if you're in an accident and this seatbelt hits you across, you know, your sternum, if you are in a crash and the seatbelt compresses against there, even without an airbag, I've heard of the seatbelt breaking ribs, and he definitely doesn't need that. Yeah. He is not a man to sit around. Okay, I'm in another doctor's office. Whew. For my foot this time. I'll tell you guys about it later. Okay, so I just went in and I saw a podiatrist because I was still having trouble with my foot. And this time he said it was the peroneal brevis tendon. And it's pretty common. I don't have arthritis. I don't have a break. So he said, that's what it is. He said they could treat it with a steroid shot. And I said, well, how long does that last? And he said, well, it could be enough that it could heal and you'll never have, you know, and you won't have any trouble after that. He said, so a lot of times that's how it is. I should feel relief within, what do you say, 2 to 3 days? Boy, I almost feel it right away, I think, just walking out to the car. And then if I have issues in a couple weeks, the next thing they would do would be to boot it, which was talked about before when I had my foot troubles. Anyway, that's where we're at. Okay. All right. Now I get to go home. My grandchildren are coming over today. Yeah.
So, this is where we left off.
Ooh. Wait, show me what you're building. Can you show me the first picture on the book?
No.
Oh, she's going to show me the box. Ooh, that's a big project. Yeah, look at that. All right, you guys have fun.
So this is where we're at.
You need that thing.
That thing. Just hold on.
Okay. Can you guess where I am? Let's see if I can pan the camera on. Never mind, I'm going to switch the direction. Huh.
Oh, look, railroad tracks.
Imagine that.
That's what happens when you hang out with Dutch.
Yes. There he is. He said, you want to go catch a train? I think that got cut off. He said, you want to go catch a train? And I'm like, okay, I'm game. So here we sit and wait, and I just heard a train. The question is it coming from that direction or that direction? Do you hear that?
Why are you driving again?
Oh, I am driving. I'm not just sitting here in the driver's seat. Why don't you tell everybody why I'm driving?
They won't let me drive anymore.
No, that was only for a month.
A month is a long time.
So, we're sitting here waiting for a train. It's quiet, but I heard it a little while ago. But it could be miles away. Dutch says he hears the train. I think his hearing is better than mine. Then it must be coming from that direction. I hear it now. It's so exciting. Sounds like it's coming from there.
That's a mining truck on 550.
Oh, it's not actually a train. Okay, how long have we been sitting here? Long enough that he's found seats on, I don't know, seats
Facebook.
On Marketplace. We can hear the train, so it must be coming from that direction. Because if it had come from that direction, it would have been here already, because it's a shorter distance. So even though it sounds like it's coming from that way, it's coming from the other direction. And what am I doing? I'm just on Instagram. I'm not plugging for Instagram or anything. I'm just what's the word? Did you hear that? I'm just searching through social media platforms. Not one specific one. Just wasting time. Maybe he has something to say since he cleared his throat. Or maybe he's just got stuff in his throat.
Would you like some water?
They're probably getting thirsty by now, too. Yeah. It has started raining and the train hasn't made it here yet. I'm trying to show the rain, but can you see the drops in the mirror? Okay. The train has not come yet. I don't know how long we've been here. Do you know how long we've been here?
3 hours and 45 minutes.
It feels like 3 hours and 4. No, not when I'm with Dutch. It never feels that long. Okay. Anyway. My arm's getting wet. I'm thinking I might not be able to use my regular camera. But it's coming. The train is coming. Well, it got a little cool out, so I put my jacket on. And Dutch just heard a mosquito. So he says it's time to go. We didn't see a train. We heard one a few times, but it must have been going a different way. Sometimes when you're looking for a train, this happens. You don't find the train you're looking for. But sometimes the fun is in the chasing, right? The searching. I don't know. It's just fun.